Welcome to ABL Garage. Today we're going to service this Toro Time Cutter Zero Turn. We're going to change the oil, we're going to look at the blades, and we're going to grease any grease fittings we can find. Okay, we're at the back of the mower, we're going to drain the oil. And right here's your oil drain. We're going to cut this zip tie and we're going to drain the oil. I got to get a pan and a couple wrenches to take that plug out. Alright, I'm just going to use a couple crescent wrenches to loosen this plug. Not even very tight. Now I did run this for a few minutes prior to draining the oil. I guess it's not going to drain very well here. Alright, now we're going to let the oil drain. Okay, now we're on the other side. Goddamn dog. Okay, now we're on the other side of the mower. We're going to take the oil filter off. We're going to use an oil filter wrench like this one. It shouldn't be very tight, but a lot of times it's too tight to get it by hand. We're going to loosen it up, let the oil drain. We're also going to pull out the dipstick. That'll help the oil to flow out a little bit better. Okay, here's the oil and filter we're going to use. It takes 1.9 quarts of 10W30 motor oil, and the Kohler oil filter for this model number is 1205001. Okay, we're going to put the new filter on. I'm going to put a little bit of oil around the gasket so it doesn't stick to the block. And we're going to make this hand tight. Make sure when you start it on there, it should spin on very easy. And then just make it hand tight. Okay, the only grease fittings I can find on this thing are right here on the front wheels. I'm going to grease both of them. If you have this model or you're familiar with these Toros, comment down below and let me know if there's more that I'm missing. I don't know if there's any on the spindles, and I can't imagine there'd be any anywhere else. Usually there's a grease fitting on here, but I don't see one on this model. So comment down below if there's more that I'm missing. Went to grease these front wheels, and there's a broken off grease fitting stuck in the end of my grease gun. I don't know what I greased last. Whatever it is has a broken fitting. Okay, we're down to a slow drip. I'm going to put the drain plug back in. I used some thread sealant. Let me know if you use thread sealant or Teflon tape. I don't know which one is better. I use thread sealant. Maybe there's a reason I should use Teflon tape. I don't know. Let me know if there is. I've never had an issue with thread sealant though. Now this doesn't need to be real tight, but you don't want it to leak also. Okay, that's good. We're going to put this zip tie back on just so this doesn't flop around. We'll trim the end of that off. Okay, now we'll add the 1.9 quarts of oil. Okay, now we're going to add the 1.9 quarts of oil. Again, we're using 10W30 Kohler synthetic blend of oil. Now we put the new oil filter on. We put the drain plug in. The last thing we have to do is just fill it with oil. Alright, we put one in, now we're going to put almost all of this one in. I believe there's 946 milliliters in a quart of oil. We're roughly going to have 100 left. I'd say that's pretty close. Alright, we'll put the dipstick back in and we'll start it up and we'll check it. Make sure our level's good. Okay, I just ran it for probably 30 seconds. We're going to check the oil. Pull out the dipstick, wipe it off, put it back in the whole way, pull it out, check your oil level. Looks like we're right at the full mark. You can see that. I'd say we're good. I'll run it a little bit longer now and then check it again. I did clean the air filter too. That was off camera though. The pre-filter had a bunch of grass in it. I took the pre-filter off the air filter, blew it out, and put it back on. The air filter itself looked fine. Definitely do not blow the air filter though. Just the pre-filter. Don't blow any compressed air through the air filter. Okay, I took a look at the blades and they're in pretty rough. You can see, if I can get the camera to focus, all them nicks in there. Now this mower's pretty much brand new, so I don't know what this guy hit, but we're gonna sharpen these up. I'll post another video of how to sharpen them. I don't know if it'll probably be after this one, but check that one out if you need to know how to sharpen your blades. But as you can see, these ones need it. Okay, I'm gonna put this one back on. I'm gonna take the next one off. I like to do it this way only because sometimes the center blade is a little bit shorter than the others. I'm not sure if it is on this one or not. Alright, that one's on tight. Alright, I'm going to do a review sometime on this Bauer 1/2-inch impact. I mean, it works pretty good for the average homeowner like me. If you got lug nuts though, torque to 150 foot-pounds, it's not going to take them off. Anyways, I'm going to sharpen the rest of these blades up. As you can see, this one's pretty nicked up as well. I'll sharpen the rest of the blades up. I'm going to put back on and I'll bring it back in. Okay, that wraps up our service on our Toro time cutter, zero turn. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Subscribing really helps my channel. It's free for you to do and it really helps me out. Once again, thanks for watching. If I did anything wrong or right or helped you out, comment down below and let me know. Alright, again, thanks for watching.